eggs. It's Saturday, so 2 weeks ago today, so two weeks ago on Saturday, I put the eggs here in the GQF 1502 Sportsman Incubator. I've had everything set to factory settings, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and the 50% humidity. I thought that's exactly where I wanted it to be. I've been checking the internal humidity. We're here with my backup thermometer from Lacrosse Alerts. Love that thermometer, thermostat. And today we're very excited because we get to move the eggs from incubation to ready to hatch, because they're going to start hatching here in a couple days. So a couple things have to happen. We need to increase the humidity. To increase the humidity, I've got this pad here. I've tested this, so I know that when I put one pad in vertically like this, horizontally like this, that it will bring the humidity up to 65%. So that's what we want to soften that inner layer, that membrane inside the egg, so that when the chicks try to break out, that membrane will break. Otherwise, it's going to be too tough. So we need to raise the humidity up to 65 to 70%. And we need to move the eggs down to the bottom of the incubator down here where they can hatch out. Because right now they're in rotators. And if you can see in there, they're at an angle. So we don't want that to be the case. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the fans so I don't blow all the nice warm air out. And then I'm going to bring these eggs over here so that I can candle them. So now that I have the fan off, opening up this, I'm going to take my sponge and just put it right in here. And that will blow the air through. Oh, I forgot, I need to rotate. I need to manually rotate the shelves so they're horizontal so I can get them out. So let's rotate here. Sorry to have my back to you, but I gotta get this level. Okay, that's level enough. I hope. Can I get this out? No, I over leveled it. So let's turn that on. And let's get these rotated again. It was a little over rotated, and so I couldn't get the hatching tray out of the bottom. So let's try it again. Right there should be good. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get my I need to get some blue paper towels in here. Rats, forgot that. So what I will do is I need to candle these, but I don't want this door open very much. We'll take these out, put them right here. And I'm just going to get all the eggs out here at once. This should be a pretty quick process. So I'm not going to worry about them getting cooled down. Get this out. All right. Close up the door. Try to keep some of that warmth and humidity in there. And now I'm going to candle the eggs. So I've got this Incubrite candler from MyShireFarms.com. I recommend you follow them on YouTube and also on Facebook. And then this is very bright, and I'll be able to tell whether an egg is fertile or not. For example, that egg is fertile. So I'm going to give you a second here to look at the eggs. Well, I go grab my blue paper. It's very important. Okay, so this is what happens when you go live, right? But this is very important because if I don't have this blue paper down here to stop the chicks from walking, they will get splay leg, and something you don't want them to get. So I use these shop towels, and I'll show you what I do here. I'm going to open this up and put down just one layer. This will also absorb any urine that you might have. So there we go. And it's not quite wide enough, so I'm going to put down another one. And that will make it nice and easy to clean up and keep them from getting splay leg. All right, so now we need to candle. So what I'm going to do, just to make it easier, is I'm going to close my curtain here, my blinds. I don't think I need to turn off my light. And we're going to start candling. I have a bowl here for the eggs that are not fertile, but this should go pretty quick. Should be able to turn that on. That's fertile. You can see it's dark. Hopefully you can see that that's dark there. And there's just a little bit of light. So that means that's fertile. That's going to go in. And this is just going to go this fast. That's how fast it is. See that one? You can see all the way through that. That one is not fertile. And this one is not fertile. There you go. So fertile, big egg. MyShire Farms has a their jumbo quail, jumbo wild quail, are really, really big. Nice fertile. That's completely, you can see that completely grown in. So that's them getting candled. Goes this quick. This light makes it really easy to tell if they are fertile or not. So out of 110 eggs, I would expect probably 10% to not be fertile. We're getting much better than that right now, I think. So that one's not fertile. See that? Kind of questionable. Let me see. I'm going to turn off the light. No, that one is not fertile. So what do you do with the non-fertile eggs? I'll just check to see. Sometimes we just open them up and check. But usually they're done. They just get thrown out. Okay, so out of that top rack, we had all of these fertile eggs here. That's really good. So in each layer here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 36 times 6 is 36, and we had 4 non-fertile eggs. So that's about 10%. So we are right on course. I'm just going to do it a little bit faster now. And I'm just going to leave all the ones here that are fertile and remove any that aren't fertile. Here's the first non-fertile one. I have been really, really happy with Zach and his whole team there. Super enjoyed their videos on YouTube. But great people to work with, and super quality product. All right, so out of that whole one, we only had one that wasn't fertile. So that is really good. I'm just kind of spacing these out. I'm sure when I go to put them in, they're going to roll around. But we'll just kind of space them out. getting him to, exactly spaced out is not a real big concern. The chicks will hatch. There's plenty of room in here for all these chicks. This incubator, I think, can do something like 1,400 quail eggs at a time. I've only got 110 in here. Zach did send me, I'll bring this up so you can see what I'm doing. Zach did send me an extra 10%, which was awesome. And if that's the case, and I get a 10% non-fertile rate, that means I should have 100% of my eggs, 110 eggs, going into the into the hatch. Okay. This is looking really good. There's one. But this candler makes it super easy to see. I mean, it just takes about a second or less per egg. Fits right on top of that egg very easily. And if it's dark, you know it's fertile. Okay, so just one out of that batch here too. So excellent ratio here on fertile eggs from MyShireFarm.com, and very large fraternic quail eggs here. So hopefully I can get this done in less than 10 minutes and get these back in into the incubator. I got one more flap to go, and we're good to go. All right, let's see what we have. Yep, that one's no good. Really, really high fertilization level here. I'm very, very happy with that. Getting a few more than the other trays here. Okay, that one wasn't fertile either. All right, so let's put these down here in the hatching tray. So what am I going to do with all these quail? Well, I've got some of them already sold, put them on Craigslist. People I've already called and ordered. I have them prepay. So the chicks that are sold have already been paid for. I use Venmo. Someone recommended Veeam, PayPal, whatever you want to use. And they'll come here on Tuesday and pick up their eggs. Right, so that's what it looks like with all the eggs in the box. I'm now going to put them back into the incubator. There's in this particular incubator, there's space down below that's built, so it's a incubator and a hatching unit all built in one. And like I said, they're kind of rolling around. They'll be fine. It's all the way in, locked up. I got my sponge in there. And so out of the 110 that we got, actually we got 120. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I put in 108 eggs into the incubator. So I don't need, nothing's in these trays now. I don't need those rotating. Everything's down here in the bottom, right down here in that tray. I don't know if you can see that, just see my reflection. So very excited. I'm very, very happy with this incubator here. I tried 3 others on a previous hatch, and I got about a 22% hatch rate. Here you can see I have an extremely high fertilization rate, which means I should have a pretty high hatch rate as long as I got the humidity and the temperature right. So I'll watch the humidity over here. It's going to be really low right now. 95 degrees is fine, 48% humidity. That should go up to 65% probably in about an hour. It'll be up to 50% in just a few minutes. But super excited to have these brand new quail coming out here. I'll show you the setup of the brood box I have in the next video, and I'll let you know when these quail start hatching. It'll be fun to watch. This is LDS Prepper reminding you, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. Quail is a great way to grow food very quickly, very inexpensively. This is a great incubator. I get great service from Zach at MyShireFarm.com. Like I said, follow them on Facebook and on YouTube, and watch their Sunday night live Q&As every Sunday night.